Welcome back to day 9 of this Jarvis and Quora 30-day challenge. I've actually revamped the name of this challenge, which is going from the 30-day challenge to 30 days to 10,000 view challenge. For those of you who are brand new to this series, ultimately I'm using an AI copywriting tool, spending 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, answering questions on Quora just using the AI copywriting tool. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and hit the like button on this video. And with that being said, let's jump over to my screen and get started. Here we are in Quora. That changed this to all time and all content. They're now sitting at 682 views, 10 upvotes and 0 shares. So click on the answer button because now Quora really is understanding what it is we're talking about and they keep suggesting the questions for us to answer. Also, what's cool is that I'm actually getting loads and loads of people requesting me to answer questions as well. So I'm always going to prioritize questions that people are actually asking me. That's a really good sign, and I feel like Quora sees me answering questions that people are actually asking me, then it's just going to do my profile a whole load of good. Okay, so here I have it. I have now found my 3 questions, which are:
what are the best ways to increase subscribers on a YouTube channel without violating any policies or having to pay money?
The next one is:
how do I grow my YouTube channel rapidly?
And the third one is:
how do I grow my YouTube channel fast without showing my face?
So all 3 of them are pretty similar, and I might even be able to speed up the blog post creation by literally copy and pasting elements of text already generated from previous blog posts. Also, I said in my last episode that I was going to start backlinking previous stuff I've answered into new content, because remember, one of the perks of staying so specific when answering questions and answering very similar style questions is the ability to keep everything super related, which means I'm going to increase backlinks, which means that I can now just start connecting all sorts of articles together from Quora, and hopefully that should really start paying off and start boosting my views. Even if it's a little bit, it's still definitely worth doing because it's going to add authority to my other posts as well. I'm going to jump straight into Conversion.ai and start the blog post creation. What I'm going to do is usually I'll create an outline, but what Jarvis, especially in the pro version, is really good at is if I start off the first line with: here are the 5 best ways to increase subscribers on YouTube, and then hit the compose button, Jarvis actually picks up on that and it will start listing it. So me needing to create the outline actually isn't needed because this already does it for me. So check this out. See, so list 1 is make great content. If I just take the time to clean it up and then continue going down this route, you'll see it's going to keep on listing. Okay, I've just realized that I created this little thing at the bottom here, and some of you may not know why I've done that. Well, the reason I've done that is because let me just show you, if I just move this, and you can see I'm trying to do some spaces, and ultimately with the spaces I'm trying to do, I'm trying to unlock the compose button. And for some reason, whenever there's no end text at the bottom of the page, and you're trying to do it at the end text at the bottom of the page, it doesn't register the compose button. However, if I just do this, it can be any symbol, it doesn't need to be that. Now what you can see is that it registers the compose button. So that's it. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is that it's created these 5 ways to increase subscribers. What I'm also going to do, I'm going to include a little section about video SEO. So again, I'm just going to do the exact same thing that I did here and just rephrase it to SEO. Okay, so I actually want to try something. So usually for the for summarizing the blog content, I tend to go into the power mode and then the text summarizer feature, but I've actually found that if you phrase everything the right way with Jarvis, it will actually automatically do that. So one thing I've not yet tried is the text summarizer and just triggering it in the compose mode. So let's have a look. So usually when I do this, I always start it off when I want to come to the conclusion is in this blog post I have spoken about. And then I tend to take the title here, paste it in. and let's see what it comes up with. Okay, no, it's not really done that. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and I'm going to go to power mode. I want to try out the new feature actually, which is called text summarizer. So I'm just going to paste this in and do generate AI content. No, that's actually all right. Okay, so I'm just going to paste this in like so, and then just copy and paste this here. Okay, so first blog post done, and that is 472 word answer. Okay, so what I noticed about this one, which I should have double checked, is the fact that this is a forum. Now, we originally said at the beginning we weren't really going to answer questions inside Quora forums, but the good thing about this is that this person who owns the forum actually requested me to answer the question, so I'm hoping that that's going to pay in my favor and it will get accepted. Okay, if it doesn't, that's okay. We've got the template and it's generic enough to apply it to other questions. The second question, which is how do I grow my YouTube channel rapidly? Use Jarvis to generate the title, the intro paragraph. Now I've got an angle to this blog post, so I'm going to give Jarvis the opening few trigger words that I want it to take the angle of how the blog post is going to go. Okay, what's going on here is that Jarvis is very focused on all the content above, and now I want to end this little section here. So the best way to do that is by including 3 asterisks, which is basically telling Jarvis to reset its sources and to forget everything, all the text above, and just to focus on the next stage of the blog. Okay, so now it's time just to summarize everything we've spoken about. So power mode, conclusion, grab this and paste it in. Okay, that blog post number 2 is done, and we've included a backlink to one of our other Quora posts. So let's go ahead and put this into Quora. Okay, and finally we are on our third question, which is how do I grow my YouTube channel fast without showing my face? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create an outline. So I'm just going to go to outline, blog post ideas. And so what I'm now going to do is I'm actually going to treat these as headers. So I'm just going to replace this like so. The hashtags are headers. It's how Jarvis understands what is a header and what is not. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this heading like so, and I'm going to head over to expander. Okay, so this is sentence expander. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and do generate AI content. Okay, I'm just going to paste it in like so, and then I'm going to hit the compose button just to see what Jarvis comes out with. Okay, great, that's good. I'm going to repeat the process for the rest of the titles. Okay, so I have now finished this blog post, and I'm just gonna put this into Quora and then add the URLs because there's a weird formatting thing going on. So I'm just going to copy this. Cool, I'm not quite sure why it's done that. Perhaps the URLs have been copy and pasting, I've been just embedded the answer, but either way, that's actually really cool. I'm gonna try and answer in the next 20 minutes is the
key to finding success on YouTube hard work, consistency and entertaining, interesting content.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is the angle I'm actually going at is, in fact, what this person has asked, because truthfully, it is kind of the key components to succeeding on YouTube. So I'm just going to use them as headings and answer them and let Jarvis do the rest. Okay, that's done. Okay, that was blog post number 4. To answer this question, let's do it. Okay, and that's blog post 5. It's only short, but it's very to the point. Okay, so today it was a lot more action based than all my previous videos because I feel like I am doing the same thing over and over, and I'm pretty sure at this point you guys already grasp what it is I'm actually doing. But if you're not, go ahead and leave a comment below, or you can always just go watch my previous videos and you'll see that basically what I've just done today is no different to anywhere else. I'm kind of thinking that if I'm gonna hit the 10,000 view mark by the end of this 30-day trial, I need to get a little bit more serious with releasing content, but I can't do that in the space of an hour if I am doing audio and talking through everything as I go. I'm also not the biggest fan of voiceovers, of editing the footage and then doing a voiceover of what's going on. I find it very distracting, but I will try for later videos because that might be a different approach. That might be even better than how I'm doing it now. Any tips, go ahead and leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow on day 10.